Hi y'all. From spectacular light shows in the night sky to devastating and truly terrifying consequences, today you will see what is capable of one of the most unstudied natural phenomena. Welcome to the world of rare footage and striking facts about lightning. Let's go.
Slow down, wait for me. Oh wow, it's pretty rocky here, hey.
The excitement in this guy's voice speaks volumes. What does he know? Escape from lightning in an open area near water. Practically no chance. But fearless girl seems used to believing only facts.
Теперь они оба знают наверняка.
Oh god, baby, come back, the lightning bolt nearly hit ya. Oh my god. Go
This boy went out to the store during the rain and thought that umbrella will be able to protect him, but he was definitely not ready for that. Poor thing instantly shrunk in horror. Now he is aware that in a thunderstorm walking with an umbrella is not too safe. Lightning struck just a meter away from him. Luckily, Buddy got off with only a scare. Friend group decided to spend the weekend out of town in Canada, and when suddenly the storm started, guys managed to hide in the house, but the luckiest was this Buddy. Their reaction says a lot. Anyone would be shocked. Seeing such lightning literally crushed the tree. Seconds after that, how did their friend come inside? Can you imagine the feeling when you find yourself just a few away, meters from the place? Where does the lightning hit? Feelings will be unpleasant to say the least. Here's this man's claimed what was ringing in his ears for 3 more days. In Vermont, a married couple and their son decided to have a little camping, for some reason in the backyard of his house, and got picked for this. Perhaps the most unfortunate moment. Fortunately, everything was done, and after the first blow, the family moved into the house.
Get in here! I got that on video!
But it's not hard to guess that all of them were terrified when they returned to the tent after a thunderstorm and saw the consequences. You went nuts. This video is shot by 2 disaster hunters. Guys chased by a tornado, how suddenly in one of their cars, hit by an electric arrow. With the driver is okay. It's all thanks to the rubber on the wheels, because she is a great insulator. Think you, and you will not be quite right. It's all about the body. See those sparks on the pavement after hitting? All because metal is the perfect conductor. Electricity passes through the case and hits the ground. That's why experts say, what if a thunderstorm caught in the road? Shouldn't get out of the car, and even more so hold on to its parts. Poor driver after that probably. Haven't gotten behind the wheel for another 6 months. Names of particularly destructive hurricanes are retired permanently to avoid confusion. The strongest hurricane ever recorded was the devastating Hurricane Patricia in 2015. Hurricanes often produce smaller tornadoes when they make landfall on coastal areas. Storm surges created by hurricanes are a major cause of dangerous coastal flooding. Powerful hurricane winds can uproot enormous trees and destroy entire buildings. Satellites are vital for tracking hurricanes, providing real-time data on their path, intensity, and structure to aid predictions and warnings. There is no doubt. What after that to everyone in this traffic jam? Wanted as fast as possible. Rushed to the house at maximum speed. But good that despite the shock, everyone stayed in the car.
I got that on video!
Imagine that second. You finally saved up on a cruise luxury ship. Here's a gotta go on a trip. How suddenly you see it. Luckily not people. The ship itself was not seriously damaged. Fire eliminated. But the dream of a cruise definitely had to be postponed. For a while. When lightning strikes, most of the discharges pass along the surface and dissipates with distance. Fish to their happiness, floating under the surface. But if they suddenly decided to stick their head out of the water, then instantly roasted. However, scientists before still can't say for sure. How deep is the lightning charge able to go underwater? These divers, for example, were at a depth of 6 m. Most likely this happened because in their hands they had metal disc brakes. Since they were doing cable laying, with guys everything is fine. But one way or another you should just consider that during a thunderstorm, even at depth it's impossible for sure to be as safe. Water is very attractive for lightning because it's an excellent conductor of current and the objects around it. Hurricanes are powerful and enormous drop, storms that develop over warm ocean water. These intense storms are also widely known as typhoons. In the Pacific and cyclones in the Indian Ocean. The word hurricane originally comes from the Carry, god of wind and violent storms. Hurricane. Hurricanes are carefully categorized into 5 distinct levels based on their sustained wind speed. But when lightning hits the water itself, impact spreads around the reservoir within a radius of 100 m and often hits the shores swinging. I think this laugh is more hysterical. The guy behind the scenes understands how lucky they are to be in this moment, in a relatively safe place. But try to put yourself in the place of those who the thunderstorm caught off guard, while they enjoyed a walk right in the open sea. Creepy. Planes at Atlanta Airport were waiting for a check before another flight, while a thunderstorm raged in the sky. Most likely it was only a matter of time and random, but one of them definitely had to get struck by lightning. And speaking of unlucky moments, Delta Airlines found itself in the spotlight. It's unclear how the plane suffered such a sudden lightning strike, but thankfully, it was fine. For airplanes, this isn't as rare as you'd think. Aircraft are designed with extensive lightning protection, but avoiding every single strike is nearly impossible. Pilots usually steer clear of thunderstorms when they can, but sometimes, situations like this are unavoidable. This plane didn't even have time to reach cruising altitude when a powerful lightning strike hit its body. Surprisingly, this isn't as rare as it seems. Statistics show that lightning strikes 1 in every 1,000 flights annually, with hundreds of planes experiencing this phenomenon each year. To many, flying on a plane is a stressful event in itself, but here is what perhaps least you want to see through the porthole. But in the cabin, such a hit will be felt only like cotton. Hurricanes quickly lose strength when they travel over land or cooler ocean waters. The Atlantic hurricane season officially stands from June 1st through November 30th annually. The Pacific hurricane season begins earlier in the year, starting officially on May 15th. Hurricanes are assigned specific names to make tracking and communication more effective. The World Meteorological Organization is responsible for maintaining the hurricane name waste. The classification system used for hurricanes is called the Saffir-Simpson Hurricane Wind Scale. A Category 1 hurricane typically has sustained winds between 74 and 95 miles per hour. A Category 5 hurricane possesses wings that exceed an astonishing 157 miles per hour.
Per hour.